Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for July 18th, 2016. For your Monday, we're going to have a cold front that's going to be moving in from the west. It's going to be coming in a little bit later in the day and will come through overnight, the front itself. Out ahead of it, we're going to have some showers and thunderstorms that are going to make their way through, but they're going to take some time getting in. So I don't think it's going to be something that comes in until later in the afternoon for our western areas and maybe the evening areas farther east. I'll show you that in a minute. You can see the focus of that is going to be further northwest of I-95 in our coverage area here. So the Storm Prediction Center does have a slight risk out for severe storms and has concentrated that the areas that we have to watch for severe weather in the interior locations away from the coast. So let's go over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. We'll start this off at 2 p.m. today. And you see the focus is well west here into central Pennsylvania, or west central Pennsylvania is where all the activity is at this point. Going a bit further here, this is now looking at 5 p.m. You can see just the coverage of this here. Here's 5 p.m. You see the coverage of this is widely scattered, okay, and then you can see anywhere from up here by Wilkes-Barre, the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area, all the way back down to Harrisburg is where the concentration of these showers and storms are at this point. And then going forward through the evening, they do move forward further east toward the Lehigh Valley and northern New Jersey, and then they start to die out once we get past the evening hours. Once we start losing daytime heating, they'll start to die out as they head down towards Philadelphia. So I don't think getting too far east. Again, I think the concentration of this, the areas down here in the southeastern regions, will probably not get into too much activity. And if it is, it's going to be residual thunderstorms that are left over. Where the stronger ones were further to the northwest. So we will watch that for that today. Could be some gusty winds, some small hail, some heavy downpours in any thunderstorm, and also some dangerous cloud of ground lightning. We'll be hot and humid today, so of course that will keep the atmosphere very unstable ahead of this cold front. So we're going to have temperatures in the 90s today, well into the 90s in some cases, with that southwesterly flow coming in here ahead of the cold front. The cold front, of course, is sitting back here like this, and there is along it is bringing the showers and thunderstorms. Once that moves through, don't expect any precipitation for a while. As a matter of fact, I don't think you're going to get any in the next 6 days. There's the frontal boundary that came through on Monday night will actually set up shop to our south and just kind of stall down there. So we're not expecting any precipitation there. In the meantime, we're going to be left with a couple of really nice days. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're expecting winds to come in from the northwest, high pressure being directly over top, directly overhead. This is going to be a gorgeous couple of days, and I wish I could say you could get used to this because it would be phenomenal. Because temperatures will be out of the 90s, we'll be back into the 80s, actually near to slightly below normal temperatures for this time of year. And refreshing with the lower humidity, so it'll just be a fantastic couple of days, both Tuesday and Wednesday. And then the humidity starts to creep up a little bit here on Thursday. Temperatures will increase as well. Let me get into Thursday now. High pressure is going to move off the eastern seaboard, so we're going to have a return flow around it that's going to allow for a ridge to build in the eastern United States, and that means we're going to get into some pretty hot and humid conditions. I don't think it's too humid yet here on Thursday, even though the high pressure is getting established here off the eastern seaboard. No precipitation to speak of. Humidity's not too high yet, but we are going to be in the 90s again on Thursday. And then as we move forward into Friday, no precipitation once again, but it's really going to start cooking here. Temperatures are going to get up in the mid to upper 90s as we get toward the end of the week, maybe even closing in on 100 degrees by the time we get to Saturday. Some models were suggesting that. Matter of fact, here is one of those models showing that. Some interior locations here across New Jersey, southeastern PA, they're all upper 80, 98, 99, 100, 102. I mean, there's some really ridiculous readings here. I'm not sure if this is exactly how hot it'll be yet. I think you have a better chance of that down here by DC and interior northern Virginia to get into the lower 100s. So verdict's still out on that. Regardless, if it's 98, 99, 100, it's hot. It doesn't matter. So we're expecting that to take place this Saturday with a peak heating day of that. And then we might drop down a little bit, a couple degrees to the mid 90s. By the time we get to Sunday. So it's going to be a very hot weekend, folks. And the only problem is that we're not seeing any precipitation that's going to come through here and is going to really give us anything to look forward to, to relieve anything. And this is the reason why, once you get Sunday, you might have a shower thunderstorm along with frontal boundary here, maybe. That might be your next chance. And as you can see, it's not really that much. Very hit or miss, kind of like today will be. Very widely scattered. No real organized large rain systems that we need. You know what we really need here to break this drought? And I keep saying this, and it might be at the expense of a tropical storm that makes landfall down here, or some kind of tropical cyclone, and then down here in the southeastern United States, or maybe the Gulf of Mexico, and the remnant moisture coming over our area, and with a good soaking rainfall. That's what we really need right now, because we're just so far behind in rainfall. And these little rinky-dink hit or miss showers and thunderstorms, some areas are getting hit pretty good, and other areas are like, where's the rain at? We need it, and it's just really not helping. This is the kind of thing that doesn't really help, because when you do get those thunderstorms, you might get an inch or two of rain in an hour, but a lot of it runs off, so it's not really helping anything, even in the areas that are getting hit. So hopefully we'll have this pattern turn around sooner or later, but right now I don't see it. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for July 18th, 2016. Have a great Monday.